F6A, yet another historic bomber, and like the Lancaster, one with very, very strong RAF Waddington connections.
Yes, that first half hour after 4 o'clock, right through to about 4:40, is a very dynamic jet period indeed. So if that's your fancy, then really.
Aircraft that renders the E3D, the AWACS as it's well known, the Airborne Warning and Control System aircraft, so distinctive, contains the Northrop Grumman AN/APY2 multi-mode look-down radar. Short takeoff, as befits an aircraft of such impressive performance. The US military wanted a close air support aeroplane able to be tough and easy to maintain on inhospitable forward airstrips, and North American Aviation came up with this, the NA300, as they initially designated it, the OV-10 Bronco, as it was called by the US military, and as George mentioned, it entered service in time for the Vietnam War. The US Marine Corps was first to operate the OV-10A model in that theatre on observation and forward air control duties. And George, we hear a lot about forward air controllers nowadays when there just had a few seconds to deploy the canopy. The remaining jumpers pulled their parachutes immediately on exit, and once they'd opened safely, each team member positioned himself above the person below.
Can't see.
I wonder why his is different at the top.
So conditions obviously deemed suitable for the alternate stack. While this is all going on, the team coach has to make sure that he doesn't lose sight of the landing area and the 2 crosses on the ground. Luckily the wind isn't desperately strong today, but the release could have been much further away had it, of course, been an awful lot stronger. The slight off-crowd wind today, which means that hopefully the parachutists will be landing well away from the main public areas. And you can see a very good drift from the smoke.
Boeing 787 Dreamliner, but displays this aircraft for the Dutch Hunter Foundation, and a very well-known name on the British display circuit. Ron Dean used to fly this Hunter when it was owned by Kenneth Aviation. Ron tells me he thinks this is the best Hunter I have ever flown.
Now this is the manoeuvre coming in on 45 into it tonight.
And the Royal Air Force One incorporates a more powerful Garrett turboprop engine so that we can use it for the fast jet pilot training, which is its bread and butter in the Royal Air Force. Now it looks as if Curbs might have converted that to the rolling display because of the cloud, so we'll just see how that's going. But meanwhile, if you're, as George said, if you're other skills we teach our students include night flying, and we send them off solo at night for the very first time, which can be a slightly nerve-wracking experience for the student, but once you're used to it, actually flying at night, a really enjoyable, pleasurable experience. And also we teach the students to fly the airplane from the outside, but actually it's quite a challenging manoeuvre to coordinate all 3 flying controls, the ailerons, the elevator and the rudder, to produce that nice controlled slow roll that they